Hello to you, fellow human. I'm not trying to be clever with that. It's just my normal intro. Infinite Spiral here, and today we're going to be playing another one of my childhood classics, which is ToeJam and Earl for the Sega Genesis.
Greetings, my name is ToeJam, and this here is my bro Big Rappin' Earl.
Yo, what's up?
Earl and myself are highly funky aliens from outer space.
Outer space.
More specifically, we are from the planet Funkatron.
Funkatron.
Thank you, Earl. Check this out. This is our highly funky, ultra cool, Righteous Rapmaster Rocketship. Notice the megawatt speakers, with which Earl and I have been known to crank out some extremely funky tunes. Crank it, Earl.
Oh yeah.
Recently, we ran into a small problem. We were cruising in our rocket, thumping out a funky beat, when Big Earl said he'd like a shot in the driver's seat. Yo, Earl, what are you doing, man? That's crazy. No. Yo, that's crazy whack, yo. I don't know. Oh my god. Earl, knock it off, man. Earl! You should never let Earl drive. Yo, so here we are, chilling out on the most insane planet in the galaxy, Planet Earth. Thanks to Earl, all we have to do now is find the 10 pieces of our rocket ship, and we can jet out of here. No problem.
No problem. So, with that silliness out of the way, you now understand the story. This is a Sega Genesis game from 1991, and it is a very unique sort of game. It's, at least according to Wikipedia, it is technically the very first roguelike-like or rogue-lite game, which is to say it's the first game to take elements of the roguelike genre, but not use all of them, just some of them. So we're going to jump in here as just ToeJam. Earl is the big fat yellow guy, which you probably already know from the intro. He's big and fat and slow, but he gets a little bit more health, whereas ToeJam, the three-legged red dude, is faster but gets less health. So we're going to go with ToeJam because I'd rather be able to outrun things than, survive being hit by them. So one of the things that's roguelike about this game is, you can see here it says play new game random world. Down at the bottom it has the fixed world. When I was a kid we always played the fixed world because, it was a little more predictable, we knew what to expect. But today we're definitely going to be playing a random world. So what that means is the game world is procedurally generated as we go through the game. One of the interesting things about this, you go to this jam out option here, and you get to choose a song and just do what it says, jam out to it. It gives you some sound effects to play on your, certain number of buttons. You got A, B, and C, and then up, down, left, right, and also start. It's kind of hard to actually make anything useful with these buttons, with your thumb at least. But it's a kind of a nifty little feature. Fun to fuck around with a little bit. But anyway, back to the game at hand. Controller options. I didn't know you could actually mess with stuff. Anyway, not important. So, we are here, and World 1 is not randomized. It is always this small island in the middle of an ocean. You can see, well, let me get the rest of these little tiles uncovered so you can see just what we're working with, for the most part. But the way this game works is, as you saw, we've lost, well, not lost, but wrecked our spaceship. And so we have to travel through the 20 or 25 levels, I think it's 25, of the game searching for our lost pieces of the wrecked ship. And once we've got all of them, we can build the spaceship and get the fudge out. So yeah, this is our starting island. Now, there are a couple more secrets on this world, but we can't get to those just yet. We have to come back here later on, once we've got the requisite presents. But once we get up here to World 2, that will be our first fully randomized level. Oh, and we've got a ship piece on this level already. And it looks like it's actually right here on this, just right in front of the elevator. Seriously? Okay, never mind. It's a mailbox. The glowing blue sort of made me think that it was the big flashing sign that says, "Ship piece here!" They make it really obvious when you find it, but yeah, so the randomized elements of this game that make it a roguelike are specifically, you know, the world generating and also these presents, which are here. These are different every time that you play through, regardless of if you're on the random game or the fixed game. So, once you use a present, the question marks go away, and we've got two of these purple polka dotted ones, so let's go ahead and use one. That is an Earthling present, and it spawned a nerd herd. Oh, god damn it, why did he sneeze? Why did he sneeze? That is utterly ridiculous. That's like a once-in-a-game occurrence. Of course he fucking sneezes near the nerd herd. A nerd herd is massively dangerous. They are like an upper-level enemy. You don't see them normally at this world. But, so that telephone that's ringing, we have to find that in order to uncover some parts of the map at random, but I don't think we're gonna find it. So these tiles on the map, the purple squares, every time you uncover one of those, you get some points. Oh, god damn it, no! Fucking nerd herd. But yeah, so you get points for uncovering those tiles, and I'm not entirely sure. I'll have to pay attention to my point count, because it's on the present screen, so I've got 14 points right now. But I need to pay attention next time I use a present. I'm not sure if they're worth points or not. I know there's at least one present that's worth like 5 points. It's the 5 points present. I think I'm remembering that right. Maybe not. There's definitely a $5 present. So yeah, you find money while you're wandering around this crazy, crazy planet that's called Earth. And you can use that money to buy presents from the mailbox that I encountered earlier. Although that's usually eating food I don't need to eat. Yeah, spending money at the mailboxes is usually sort of a bad idea. It's, you know, pretty expensive. So we're gonna sneak past this imp. Get by. Okay, that's good enough. We woke him up, but it doesn't matter. So there are other things you can spend your money on that are more useful, and there is the ship piece. Okay, let us see what we get. The Super Funkamatic Amplimator. Excellent. Not really sure what an amplimator is. Sounds like a made-up word. Probably is. But, let's see, is there a tile up there? Yeah, we can't get that. Yeah, the other things you can spend your money on are mostly from other Earthlings. There are a few Earthlings here and there that aren't hostile, that you can actually interact with in useful ways. They're not all horrible assholes like this imp and the nerd herd. And god, there's just so many horrible things that we're going to encounter throughout this game. So, I actually already tried recording this once, and I got to World 5 after actually going down and getting the secrets on World 1, and it froze. After like an hour, it froze on me, and that was really very uncool. So what? I guess I'll go uncover that one tile, just because, but we'll use some super, or bonus high tops to get there. Yeah, the present says bonus high tops, but after you use them, they say super high tops. So, I guess the actual present is super high tops. But because you get them for free, it already identified, then they're bonus. Bonus. yeah, the super high tops can also just be a regular random present that you get. And there are, yeah, a bunch of different presents in this game, and they do all sorts of crazy things. Some of them are offensive, some of them are defensive, others are just movement buffs. They make you run faster or let you, you know, go across water faster. I'm hesitant to go over there because sometimes these mailboxes they're troll mailboxes. They're not really mailboxes at all, but they're horrible monsters. But okay. Yeah, and then sometimes the presents will be troll presents. They're things that are terrible, that you don't want ever. And you don't know what you're gonna get until you open it. Unless you've already opened it before, as we established, like this Earthling present. So, there's one present, I mean, there's a few that you really don't want to open at all. There's one that's called the Total Bummer. It just straight up kills you. Can we find this phone? Where's the phone? No, the phone is gone. Okay. Yeah, there's the Total Bummer. You'd never want to open that. And the worst one of all, in my opinion, is the Randomizer. That does just what it sounds like. It randomizes all of your presents over again. So every present you've opened and unlocked and identified, you lose. You don't know what they are anymore. They're not the same. It's horrible. This was a bad situation to put ourselves in. Okay. These imps, they have like a weird tracking logic. Like they kind of come towards you, but they also go at random, so they don't necessarily try to get you directly. Alright, our first promotion. So that's what the points are for. As you earn points, you gain new ranks. So I'm no longer... I forgot to look what I was before. I'm no longer whatever that was. I am now a doofus. And I believe every 3 levels, you get an extra life. So that's one of the things that takes it away from the roguelike genre, is that, I mean, it does have permadeath in the form of a game over, but that's pretty common to a lot of games. But you do have extra lives before getting to that point. And, you know, obviously it doesn't have tile movement, it's all real-time combat and everything, so not entirely a roguelike, but the randomized presence, the randomized world, and things of that nature, and the randomized, you know, reward system, the ship pieces and things like that showing up on different levels every time you play through. Those are sort of some of the roguelike elements. So we're on World 3 right now. On World 4, we get our first chance at finding Santa. I hate these hula girls, god damn it, no! No, you get stuck in that dancing animation. Damn it, no! I don't want to dance! There's an imp over there, he's probably not gonna get me. But damn it! It's just a nuisance. And if you're around hostile enemies, it's just horrible. It's dangerous as all hell. Stupid hula girl, knock it off. Let me out of here. Alright, we're probably almost full of presents already. We got a whole bunch of well, we've got a few things. So, you have a limited inventory space. You can only hold so many presents, and that's one of the reasons that this game is actually better to play in 2-player mode. Because, you know, it doubles your inventory space for presents. And makes it a little easier to manage that, because, as I said, there are a bunch of different types of presents. So this is one of those passive, or not passive, but useful NPCs. If you give them $1, I think these guys recharge your health. But I don't need that right now. The absolute best thing you can spend money on is the Carrot Man. He identifies presents for you, and I don't know if where they show up is random in terms of level numbers. Oh yeah, I didn't finish talking about Santa. So, Santa shows up for the first time on level 4, and when you find Santa, he's rummaging through his bag, and you can sneak up on him. And if you actually sneak up successfully and scare him, he drops a bunch of presents, and it's awesome. But if you don't successfully sneak up on him and end up scaring him before you get to him, then he says, "Holy crap, I'm out of here," and uses a jetpack to fly away. You know, just like Santa does. But yeah, he shows up on World 4 the first time, and I think that's every 3 levels after that as well that he shows up. So we're just kind of exploring every nook and cranny because we want to uncover all those tiles to get the points for our promotions. God damn it. Fuck, get out of here, imp. No! Ah, shit. Okay, well, that's what happens when you fall off the edge of the world. You go down to the level below. Sometimes you fall down to the level below right near another hostile Earthling, and they shove you right back off, or flatten you and kill you, or do any manner of horrible things to you, but at least we're right here by the elevator, so back up to 3 we go. Okay, now where are we on 3 again? Okay, we're up in this corner, the elevator's down there, and there is no ship piece on this level, so the only thing we're doing is exploring, getting presents, getting points, and leaving. So we need to be opening more presents. So it's usually the safe bet in opening presents you don't know what they are is open duplicates, because chances are slim, I think, that you'll have more than one of a randomizer or a total bummer present. And so we'll do one of these green ones. We got tomatoes. Okay, that's... Oh god, fucking imp! God damn it! I had to get to the right distance in order to hit them with these tomatoes, because they're our first offensive weapon. You see? But you get stuck in place when you're using them, so it's bad if you're close to the enemy, because you can't hit them, and you can't move. But you can kill them if you hit them successfully. Alright, so these tomatoes may or may not be useful, depends on what we come up against. They seem like they'd be pretty good, just because, you know, they're actually useful for killing things, but they're sort of a trade-off, as you saw with the movement, and let's kill this hula girl. Pop. Yeah, enemies pop in this game, they don't die, they just pop. Okay. So there's another present that's a slingshot, so you can fire the tomatoes from farther away, and that's a lot more useful, because you get the range, you don't have to get so close. Because right there, it's a little difficult to hit things, especially since you're limited to, you know, 2 axes, 8 directions you can throw them. Only on the 90s and the 45s, which to say the up, down, left, right, and the diagonals, for those not skilled in geometry. So let's just get this elevator and get the fudge out. And I do believe that this will conclude our first episode. So, I've been Infinite Spiral. If you liked what you saw here, go ahead and hit that like button. If you'd like to see more, hit the subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.